Hey everyone, it's Miguel Ochoa, and today we are out here in the beautiful Greenway neighborhood with our flooring specialist, Nacho. We are helping a local celebrity agent, Janessa, with her home renovations. We already got the plumber in here, we already got the electrician, and we are ready for the flooring. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look inside, and I just want to remind everyone, if you guys have any contracting work that you need, whatever the case may be, we're not only here to help our clients, we're also here to help the community. So let us know whatever you need, and we'll get you guys started. Let's check it out. All right, guys, we managed to find Janessa, who is working hard here at her project. We want Janessa here to explain a little bit about what it actually took to buy this house, why she got into an investment property that's a full-blown flip as opposed to something that was already move-in ready, and share a little insight as to some of the pros and cons of getting something like this. That being said, I want to introduce y'all to Janessa, who is an awesome friend of mine, and she's going to give us a little bit more insight so you guys can see if this is maybe something that you guys also want to explore. Janessa, take it away. How hard was it to buy this house, and why did you choose a house that was a full-blown flip?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Miguel. Thanks for joining me. I got into this home because I felt that it was just an amazing opportunity for a return on investment. Not to mention the neighborhood is phenomenal. I just felt, you know, after seeing you do it, my mentor, I could just dive right in. It was a little bit more than I thought I could bite off and chew, but you know, it's just coming along. It's feeling good. But at the end of the day, you know, I thought initially return on investment is what I want it for, but I'm falling in love with it a little bit more each day.
Kind of don't want to sell it at this point, or you think you're still gonna?
I don't think so. I'm gonna hold on to it like it's my baby. So
perfect. And I want to let you guys know that Janessa, before she even got into this project, she knew a little bit about the general construction and how things work in a house. But literally, we are tearing walls off, and she is seeing firsthand what the electrical looks like, what the plumbing looks like, how to bring in new cabinetry, running cost analysis on everything. That being said, is this everything that you kind of thought it would be, or is this a lot more than you really expected in a full flip?
I think, you know, going into it, I mean, seeing your home from the beginning, like that was an eye-opener. It was an eye-opener. It's like, okay, wow, okay. You peel off the Band-Aid, you see a little bit more about, you know, the internals. And so I kind of expected that here. It looked good, tear it back. It looks a little bit more rough, but once everything is up, you get that little bit of peace, and you realize, oh my gosh, I can do this.
Yeah.
And it just comes to fruition from there.
And as far as like designing the house itself and coming up with the color schemes, or at least in your head, and thinking about the final product, because we always want to think about the final product while we are remodeling a house, where did you get your inspiration, or at least the idea for a lot of the finishing touches that you want to add into this?
From you.
Well, there it is, folks.
Yeah, there it is. I mean, you just take it bit by bit, and you kind of realize, like, you know, maybe I can work with it a little bit more. Maybe let's switch this around. But just having a good team behind me and people such as yourself, like coming through, checking on me, it really just pieces it together, and eventually discover like what you actually really love, and it just becomes everything you hoped and dreamed for. So that's why I'm not getting rid of it. Not for a while. Yeah.
Nice. And just like that, when it comes to the full-blown fix and flip, actually, how hard has it been to get good work done? How hard has it been to kind of manage this project yourself? I know you're very busy yourself, but as a full-time business owner as well, how have you found the time to even manage a project of this size?
No, great question. And it's been a struggle in its own, but like I said, you find that fine line. You pop in every once in a while, you check in, make sure that the contractors are working well together and know what you want. And then you pop out, you do your work on the side, of course, door knock, have conversations with neighbors. But, you know, like I said, it's just a fine line. It's been so fun in this, but I gotta make sure that, you know, I'm prioritizing clients just as I'm prioritizing the home. But that's basically it, time blocking.
Yeah. And a lot of the times we notice, and we'll go ahead and kind of wrap it up with this, There's a lot of agents out there, guys, that talk to you about a full-blown fix and flips, just kind of like we talked about before. They can tell you, sure, you can move this wall, sure, no problem moving all of these wet walls and all of this, and they either haven't bought a house or they haven't actually flipped the house. So what we're doing here is obtaining the knowledge, so whenever we go out into the field, into our respective industry where we are the professionals in, we can accurately guide the clients to the best of our ability, knowing that we've done all of this before. Janessa, this is her first flip. She's already poured a decent amount of money into this house, and let me tell you that the return is gonna be absolutely phenomenal, especially in the Greenway neighborhood, as you guys are familiar with, one of the most beautiful neighborhoods out here as well. I think this is a phenomenal flip. I'm super excited to see how much she's grown. Before, she didn't want to grab a nail and a hammer and hit it, but she's literally tearing this place down, learning about architectural supports, insulation, water lines, wet walls, electricity, the foundation, and all the structure that you need to actually build a house. So if you guys need any help at all, we are here to help you, but by all means, we're gonna go ahead and just finally take a look at the house just so you guys can really get a good idea of what it looks like now. So that way, Janessa allows us to come back in here and take a look at the final product. You guys can see all of the amazing work that she's done. That being said, Janessa, would you recommend a full-blown flip to anybody or a new construction house? What do you feel?
You get into anything your heart desires, but if I can honestly do it, you can too. I say hit the ground running, get yourself a flip.
You guys heard it here first. Get yourself a flip. We'll keep rocking and rolling, and we're both gonna keep on selling houses. We'll see you on the next one, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. We just want to thank everyone for supporting our videos and everything that we are doing out here. We also want to thank Janessa for allowing us into her house and sharing a little bit of an insight that she had as to why you should be able to get into a fix, flip, or any other type of house. With that being said, we hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and we'll see you all soon. Take care.